evening, everyone, and welcome to PSB Media for Homecoming. The Eden Prairie Eagles celebrating their homecoming 2014 and hosting the 1-1 Osseo Orioles. I'm Kevin Ford tonight. 17 lost to Minnetonka. They were leading at the start of the fourth quarter. They gave up 2 touchdowns, and that ball pops loose. And it's a live ball returning to the end zone, diving for the pylon, but being tackled inside the 1-yard line. For touchdowns as Gillard, a very short field to work with, and Raines does what he does best. Puts it into the end zone for 6. Gillard drops back under duress from Connor Novak. Gore throws behind everybody. Closest man, the linebacker, Halverson. And moves this
defenders to make him open.
And the punt, good line drive. Spielman takes it at the 15, takes a step back, now runs along
he's
the
got a
near
wall.
side. He's got a good wall, as Dr. Grant Norland said. He breaks one arm tackle, still on his feet, and finally brought down out of bounds at the 3rd.
Already through special teams on the season, and he's been an awfully big weapon.
Under pressure, Gillard's going to be dropped in the backfield. Couldn't shake the elusiveness, or the tackle rather, of Kefa Ongori. Offensive line for the Eagles. Andrew Nemechek opening that hole up from his center position, and Raines had a pretty clean avenue.
Yeah, he did. Pretty shifty move there from Will Raines. You know, he's a big guy, but he also has some very good moves, couple of jukes to get around the Osseo defenders and fall into the end zone for that TD.
Yeah, that was a great cutback move by him there.
One wide receiver, Galamou. The handoff goes to Prince Krua, and he's going to be dropped maybe for a short loss. Matt Carson comes up, and Halverson from their line. The Orioles trying to get on the scoreboard. Quick pass, broken up. The defense there by Ben Price, trying to slant
through his arms. That's exactly how they coach that. Right when the ball arrives, you're going to see him get in there with that right hand and swipe his arms down and knock it loose. That was a great play by that corner.
Loses the football, coming back down, and the Orioles catch a break. Now they have 1st and goal again.
I think he saw that punt return by that Pittsburgh Steelers returner and tried to karate kick the... Did you see that play?
Antonio Brown.
This time he did. A little tougher to get ball security when you're up in the air like that.
For pay dirt, he's in. The Orioles are on the scoreboard. Into the end zone with him.
Well, what an effort by him there. Again, you see him go for the hurdle and then puts his head down right into that Osseo corner. Bowls over another player and extends the ball for the touchdown. That was an unbelievable.
Want to look up shoestring tackle in the dictionary? Well, you're going to see it right here. He came close to busting that one. Got a pretty good lane up the middle. But look at that. Oof. Just reaching his arm out and hitting near his knee.
I needed some water. That's all I needed. Will Raines still fighting for yards. Flags fly late. He's got a 1st down inside the 5 before halftime. Now up by 3 touchdowns.
And Spielman just said, sure, go back us up 10 yards. I'll just take those and put them on my stat sheet as I make it into the end zone there. Nice run again by
the Orioles. 4-yard run from the tailback Krua. This one's sent to the outside. Some running room for Galamou. Spielman will flip him out of bounds, but another quick. The up-tempo style, harder to get substitutions in the game. Krua will be bottled up and sent backward by Blake Cashman coming out from his corner to get the same field position either way. Pass intercepted by Carter Coughlin, who's got some running room on the near sideline, the 50, and tackled by number 73, Luke Thompson. Give me his total yards once I have a moment to add it up. Spielman finds some space, cutting toward the near sideline, still on his feet. Spilled out of 98 total yards in that victory over Eastview. Raines for the end zone. That's touchdown number 4 in the game. And the senior tailback has put the Eagles out in front. Line drive squib kick. And then he finds a little wedge, about to break it, or so he thinks, and then there comes Ben Price, perfectly timing it and forcing an ankle tackle again. Under pressure, Berman and McNeil giving chase, throws a dangerous pass, Cashman diving in, trying to look for an interception. First down carry from the quarterback. Gillard gets a good block from Clay, cuts it back inside and taken out of bounds at the 38.
Here to go for it on fourth down. And there it is.
Is going toward the end zone, the cutback, and
Take a look at this little juke move at the end of the run. Oof.
Another great cutback move.
That is called
that's
breaking your ankles.
I think that is a classic broken ankles play right there. Just not getting open. They got to send somebody maybe into the middle of the field to try to draw one of those safeties off of that coverage.
Hughes, plenty of space, able to sidestep two Eagles before he's eventually brought down.
Ball.
And Hughes has no trouble getting into the end zone. Barrels right over the top of the Eden Prairie play.
Oh, I have the ball.
That was a nice onside kick.
I guess he was trying to secure it first.
And he was the only hope for the Eagles. Every other player in the area was an Oriole. So
look at that, it's all white shirts.
You know, I saw that happen once.
As I mentioned, Eden Prairie extends that winning streak to 21 consecutive games on homecoming night. We'll come back for the post-game show wrap-up brought to you by the Sun Current.